And you think actually in this industry, because so many people, I mean, we're very relationship focused in this industry. People know each other for years. And in principle, we should be seeing some of those company owners sharing, strong bonds with others. So they might consider these options, especially as, the industry matures. And first of all, it's getting smaller because of the M&A activity, but people are getting older. Should there be more explicit encouragement for business owners of smaller companies to consider perhaps the advantages of a friendly merger option?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I have been talking about this topic for a few years now, because I believe that many companies would benefit from embracing this option, or at least test the waters with a joint venture, with a friendly competitor. When I say friendly competitor, is of course somebody that you are in good terms with, or a complementary company. But the showstoppers, they always tend to be the same ones, right? I mean, there is always that reluctance to relinquish control. I mean, this is my company, and like somebody else is going to be telling me, what to do. And the actual effort of building a new brand, because if you get together, you are presenting those two parties as one. So I mean, you need to build a new brand, and even if it's a joint venture to start with, you need to think about that. And getting all the shareholders, and sometimes, or even often, what we mean by getting shareholder alignment, it means entire families aligned, everybody that has a say in the business, aligned and convinced. You have to have the staff aligned and convinced. You have to have the banks believing in you, etc. So everybody needs to be convinced and be convinced that the benefits can really outweigh the gains. And when you're not sure, I mean, when you have this feeling of uncertainty, you have fears, I mean, what if it goes wrong? Or you have slightly different personal aspirations. Some people are workaholics, other people, they like to go and play golf or whatever, and they don't want to be like constrained to a 12-hour working day. All this stuff can really put a spanner in the works, because that's not alignment. I mean, like, some things may feel a little bit forced. But if two parties can see a clear potential together, and even if it takes a while to getting to know each other, or to talk it all out, figure it all out, I think that sometimes maybe the help of a third-party professional can help here, like somebody that comes from the outside and is kind of giving advice, to both parties. It's something worth exploring, and I think that we should encourage people to keep an open mind about that. I mean, and why not? I mean, just don't, just suspend disbelief for a second and imagine what could happen. I mean, if that could work out. I mean, and just try to lay out all the options and try to imagine the benefits, also the risks, but not kind of just putting the emphasis on the risks, which is the tendency that I have observed.